friends! Earlier this week we read a poem from our Off to School Big Book. Today we're going to read another poem. This is the front cover, back cover, and the title. The title of this book is Off to School, and this is the spine. Remember, this big book is special because it doesn't just have one story or even one poem. It has a whole bunch of them. When I open it up, I see the title page. That's just to remind you of the title in case you forgot. And when I turn the page again, I see a special place called the Table of Contents. The Table of Contents tells you where to find things. Our poem for today is Class Pet Time. And when I move my finger across the page, I see it's going to be on page 42. So I'm going to go ahead and turn to page 42. And there it is. And again, friends, this is the title, author, and illustrator. Remember, the author writes the words and the illustrator draws the pictures in the story. And those pictures are connected to the words on the page. Also, the author of a poem is called a poet. What do you notice about the illustrations on this page? What do you see? You might say, I see a teacher and some children. What else do you see? Well, it looks like they have 2 hamsters or maybe guinea pigs, and it looks like they're getting ready to feed them. There's their food. Well, let's read more about them. And remember, when we read our poem, the essential question I want you to think about is, what can we learn from taking care of animals? And when we read, we go from left to right and across, and then top to bottom, page by page. Our comprehension strategy for today is visualizing. Good readers visualize and create mental images, kind of like a movie or a picture in your brain, to help them understand what they're reading better. And good readers also use their experiences and what they already know to form ideas about how something looks, sounds, feels, smells, or tastes. While you listen to our poem for today, I want you to visualize what's happening. You can use the illustration to create your mental picture, but I also want you to use your imagination and details from the poem to add to the picture in your brain. Let's read together. It's class pet time. Today we'll meet. We'll hold them and see what they eat. We'll name them Pamela and Pete. It's class pet time. New pets to greet. We'll learn to keep their cage so neat. In art we'll draw them soft and sweet. It's class pet time. What a treat. Now remember, good readers create pictures in their minds as they read to help them understand the text better. When I read, in art we'll draw them soft and sweet, the picture I made in my brain was of drawing something that has a lot of squiggly lines to show that the pet is soft. And I imagined what a soft pet would feel. I thought about my bunny and how soft my little bunny is. Now, I can see in the picture that the illustrator had a different picture in mind, and that's okay. The pet looks soft and sweet here too. Now remember, poetry is made up of different parts. Poets, the authors of poems, like to use those different parts to make the poem more fun and enjoyable for the readers. When we look at the author's writing strategies, we can understand the poem better and also use the same strategies to make our own writing better. Poets will use repeated language to make poems more fun to read and to say aloud. Which words are repeated in this part of the poem? And remember, repeated means you'll hear it more than once. It's class pet time. Today we'll meet. We'll hold them and see what they eat. We'll name them Pamela and Pete. It's class pet time. Oh, that's what it was. They keep saying it's class pet time. I heard it. Oh, and it's also down here. I've heard it 1, 2, 3 different times. Let's see, that was a whole bunch. Poets also use rhyming words to make it more fun to read and to give it rhythm. And they also use rhyming words to help readers predict or guess what some words in the poem might be, because remember, rhyming words have the same sound at the end. Did you hear any rhyming words? Let's see. It's class pet time, today we'll meet. We'll hold them and see what they... Oh, meet and eat. They both end in eat. Let's see what other words rhyme. We'll name them Pamela and Pete. It's class pet time, new pets to greet. Oh, did you hear another word, friend? Well, let's see. I heard meet and eat. And Pamela? No. Meet, eat, and Pete? You're right. Let's look for more. Let's see. We'll learn to keep their cage, so meet. Meet also rhymes. And time or greet? Greet. Greet also rhymes with meet. Let's see. In art, we'll draw them soft and sweet. Greet, neat, and soft? No. Great, neat, and sweet? You're right, friends. You're amazing at this. All right, let's try another one. It's class pet time. What a treat. So we have great, neat, sweet, and what? No. Great, neat, sweet, and treat. Wow. You guys are so good at finding rhyming words. Let's see if we can think of another one. I'm thinking of a word that rhymes with neat and greet. It's something you use to walk. They go inside your shoes. They're called feet. Feet and treat and neat and greet all rhyme. I really enjoyed reading Class Pet Time with you today. I can't wait to talk more about it in our pods. Do your best to hold all those important ideas in your brain, and I'll see you later.